Hi lovely Libras, how are you? This is your early August 2020 reading. Let's tune into your energies and see what's going on around you. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading with clarifying cards from other decks too. So you're ruled by Venus like Taurus, and your card for the in tarot is a Justice card. Or the Karma card they call it. So I think you often do like to see two sides of everything. You know, you might think, oh gosh, I can see their point of view, I can see my point of view, and oh, it's tricky. Obviously it depends on your moon and rising signs, so I'm just waiting for a card to jump out, by the way, and then we'll take them from the deck. But yeah, if you've got, there you are, there's this first card. Oh, and that's your kind of energy there, the Queen of Swords. Very nice, air energy. Right, Queen of Swords to start with. Queen of Cups, so there's two female energies around you. Knight of Cups. Oh, the Tower has just been what you've been going through, what you know already. The Hermit, I'm not surprised after the Tower, it's reflecting. Then the Ace of Pentacles, something new. The High Priestess, oh, mysterious energy. The Page of Wands, so feeling adventurous. The World, so there's a completion here for you. Then the Chariot, so momentum, things are moving on. What's underneath that? The Hierophant, so Taurus energy. And what's at the bottom of the deck? The Magician. Wow, you've got some powerful cards here, Libra. Right, so see if that stands up. Yeah, you're going to fall over, aren't you? There you are. Okay, right, so the Queen of, let's just get on with this reading. Let's see what's going on. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So are you connected to another female person? It feels like female energy. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups are quite different. I mean, combine them together, it probably does make quite an efficient and dynamic individual. So it could be, these could both be you, or it could be someone around you. So you'll know the situation. This isn't for everyone, but you'll know if this is your energy. So the Queen of Swords is very strong and dynamic. You know, she's clear thinking. She's got that sword of truth. She doesn't mess about, and she's nobody's fool because you've been through some experiences. If this is you or the person around you, she's been hurt in the past and been let down, and they often say, you know, it's somebody in a closer relationship might have disappointed you. So you've got this crown of thorns on your head where it's kind of like, okay, I'm not that easy to come in, you know, get closer to, and I've got beautiful roses around me. So, you know, you might well be a very attractive person. You know, you've got a beautiful energy around you, but at the same time you're feeling defensive. So yeah, very clear thinking as well. You can see she's staring right at you there, isn't she? Her focus is very clearly thinking, okay, I'm watching you, and don't mess around with me. But she's also fun to be around. You know, she's kind of got a light-hearted energy, so it feels very Libra to me. You know, very chatty, witty, could be quite cutting with her remarks as well, but it could be, I mean, attached to the Queen of Cups, could be in a fun-loving way. So the Queen of Cups she's the Queen of Love, they say in the tarot world. She's very open-hearted. She's got this goblet of warm love held close to her chest. So, you know, you feel very deeply with your emotions, and you care deeply for other people. You might feel like people come to you to share their problems, and they trust you because you are the Queen of Cups. You're someone that is, you just want the best for others, and you feel responsible for their feelings almost. Not that we ever should, but you know, if it's maybe people you care for, you want to know that they're okay. You could be like an empath as well. You know, I'm an empath, but you can't help but feel their vibrations and their energy. So if they're feeling low, you're trying to find ways to pick them up. But yeah, whether this is two separate people or one person, still very much successful energies, because they're both queens. You know, these are female energies that have raised up through all of the ranks to become this stately position. So you've got life experience. I mean, even if you're a young person with an old head on your shoulders, you've got wisdom with you, okay, with the two queens in the energy. At the bottom of the situation, you've got the Knight of Cups. So it feels like Knight of Cups energy. Somebody new is coming in and offering their cup of love. So is there a situation where you've got two women involved and one male person coming forward with their cup of love? Or is it that between you there's two people, and between these two queens maybe someone's offering their cup of love, but it's a sense of that and flowing emotions. I mean, there's that river flowing. It reminds us we're all connected together, you know, there's a connection. Yeah, but it's a new situation because it's someone is actually offering their love in a new situation. I mean, it's not something that's been done, you know, this is a new situation. So it's very romantic with the two, you know, they've got the water energy there, Libra. Even so, you could be connected to a Cancer or a Pisces person with this reading. Right, and then what you've known is you've come through a tower moment, and there's been something that's rocked your world. I'm trying to see here. Yeah, I mean, for some people, the tower could be literally that someone's come into your life that is rocking your world. Yeah, your foundations might be shook to the core, shaken to the core, shook to the core, with this new romantic offer, this new person that's coming towards you saying, you know, I want to be around you. You know, can we spend time together? Maybe that's going to upset some status quo in your normal life, Libra. So things are falling away, and that you've already known, and you might be starting a complete fresh with somebody. And I think it's because it's quite dramatic, and maybe Libra, you might be wanting to keep things more the status quo, keeping things easy and nothing too dramatic. It's causing you to go within here with that on your mind. You've got the Hermit card, and this is kind of Virgo energy, but you're looking, it's causing you to reflect for a minute and go within and think, okay, about this offer. Do I want the drama? You know, how do I feel about it? Is this really my dream? Yeah, it's sort of it's causing you to go within a little bit. You're looking a bit withdrawn from this offer in some way. You're not quite sure if you want to take it. Yeah, there's maybe because of the hurt that you've had in the past, it's making you a bit cautious, and you're holding on to your staff of wisdom there, and things are looking like there's not much to see from the outside. So I don't know how much you're sharing with this other person. Maybe you're choosing to go inwardly and to find the answers before you communicate with them about how you want things to go. Yeah, so then you're moving forward in this coming few months as the Ace of Pentacles. So it is about some kind of offer. So the offer might not just be you know, verbally said to you. They might be coming in with some kind of material stability as well. So maybe talking about moving, maybe you've been invited to move into a new home with this other person. Maybe it's a new job. I mean, it could be through someone you work with as well. There might be a work situation where you've been asked to, you know, up sticks and completely move and change your direction altogether about where you live or where you work. I mean, it could be tied up. I mean, in a new relationship as well, maybe you're being invited to move nearer or to move in with somebody. That Ace of Pentacles is a solid new beginning. I mean, it's like a divine hand coming in. So it's not something you saw coming, and it is quite dramatic. You know, it's sort of an offer that you think, wow, that could change my whole life. And so you're having a think about that with that Hermit energy. Then you've got the High Priestess. You're seen as this energy. So you're really using your intuition and sort of psychic ability to kind of work out and figure out the best way forward for you. And you're gaining confidence while you have this inner search. And there's a veil of truth sort of hiding, well, there's a veil hiding some truth or information behind that, the High Priestess. And yeah, it's like things are unfolding as they're meant to do with the High Priestess. It's you're taking your time with that Hermit energy and the High Priestess to make sure the time is right for you, I feel, before you completely, you know, go along with this new beginning or grab hold of it and accept this new beginning. But you've got in your environment the Page of Wands or Rods. So this is feeling confident and holding on with both hands. You know, we saw that more of a reflective energy with the Hermit, but now you've got this wand here where it's a fresher energy with the Page of Rods. And it looks like after this time of reflection, you're thinking, okay, I have got the energy, I've got the power and the drive to go forward with this. I'm going to roll with it and invest my energy and put my eggs in this basket and see what they grow into, and it's an expansive energy, taking things further. And you've got luck on your side with this card here. On your mind is knowing that something has come to an end. You know, you've completed a cycle in your life. There's this ancient cosmic egg, which is saying you've kind of come through a lot, and you've got a lot of wisdom that you didn't have at the beginning of this cycle in your life. So it's like a huge chapter in your life has come to a closure now. So you've got a lot of experience now and wisdom that's giving you help while you decide what you're going to do with this offer, between possibly another female energy. I mean, it doesn't have to be, it could be male energy, maybe a younger person with that knight there. So it could be an age difference, but it's going to be a big change in your life. And I mean, the Tower is a shake-up. This is completely shaking up your world as you know it. And you're aware of that. And I think that's why you've taken the time with that Hermit energy and the High Priestess to figure out what is the best direction, and know that, yeah, you've advanced now from a situation that, yeah, you've come through a lot. I mean, we've got that Queen of Swords. I can see there's been many paths trodden in this last chapter for you, and you've come to a new sense of reality or understanding of yourself. And with that, you're now thinking, okay, to go forward with the Chariot card. And this is more Cancer energy. So it does feel like there's Cancer. Yeah, I know there's water. So yeah, it feels like Cancer is involved with you here. Libra. Yeah, it feels like that. So you're then going forward from the cautious energy of the Hermit. You're taking action, and momentum is picking up with the Chariot card, and you're able to harness your forces. You've got the more of those crescent moons like we saw in the High Priestess, so it could be to do with the first quarter of the moon where things are happening. You'll if you keep an eye on the web, you can find there's all sorts of information about the right time to act, in the moon cycles. Certain phases are great for starting new projects, other phases are great for closure in projects, or new things that you're working on, but it feels like, yeah, it could be in the next moon's cycle, the next quarter moon. I mean, that's around now, isn't it? I think in the next week or so, you might be finding that it's time for you to take action on the next cycle of your life, because you've got this closure. You're feeling like something's come to an end, and it's like a graduation. So you're ready now to pick up the reins and move your direction towards this other female energy, perhaps. The clarifying energies are very powerful, because you've got the Magician and the Hierophant. So the Magician is where you're able to, it's Mercury energy, it's very communicative, and being able to bring down ideas from your mind, your intelligence. You've got this intellectual quality from your mind, bringing those ideas into reality, and you've got all of the skills and talents on the table that you need to be able to be successful with this project, Libra. Okay, and then there's Taurus energy with the Hierophant, which talks about somebody, maybe there's a mentor around you that's able to open spiritual doors. It could be this other female energy. Maybe she's able to give you guidance that otherwise you wouldn't have managed to reach on your own. So that Hierophant is very, it can be talking about establishments as well. So maybe in a school setting, some kind of higher education or learning with the Hierophant there. But there's some kind of structured coming together with other people to advance with learning as well. So yeah, it feels like you're very sharp with you're advancing in your skills and knowledge, and doors are opening for you, okay, Libra, and it might be through this other female energy. I mean, it doesn't have to be a romantic interest. It might be that, a female energy that's a teacher or a mentor, someone that's, helping you to have new understanding that you maybe didn't have before. So you can see everything there. Let's take a message now from the Animal Oracle deck for you and see what's going on. Any more clarifying energies? So, yeah, strong female energy, but there is an offering of love with the Knight of Cups, but it could be just a genuine warmth for another person, but there's been some dramatic change in this person might be bringing in change that rocks your world with the Tower energy, which causes you to kind of withdraw a little bit and reflect before you take the bull by the horns with the Ace of Pentacles, and have another bit more reflection to kind of work out what's right for you. Maybe waiting for the time to be completely right before you go on with this fresh energy of a new adventure with the Page of Rods there, and that brings you to this closure with the end of a cycle with the World card, which then projects you forward. The Chariot card, which is taking life by the reins and deciding which way you want to go, and things picking up, there's momentum. And it could be in the form of some kind of learning or advanced knowledge with the Magician and the Hierophant card there. But the Magician is saying you have all the talents and skills that you need at your disposal, okay, at this time. It's very, very nice time for you at the moment. And there's structure and discipline around you with the Hierophant. So it could be, a mentor, somebody older than you that's helping you with along this new direction in the next chapter of your life. But very nice indeed. Right, okay, let's see the Animal Oracle. Got the koi fish spirit, there's always enough, so that's a nice refreshing energy. I guess with the Hermit card there, that's where you're being cautious and going within a little bit. So maybe you were maybe afraid a little bit, especially with the foundations being rocked in the past with the Tower card. So maybe you're worrying a little bit about security and stability, but this is saying there is always enough, okay? Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. It just looks so free in the green waters there swimming around, and it feels like nature is meeting you halfway and providing whatever needs are required from you, okay, or for you. So don't worry about your needs being met here. Remember to project out to the universe the sense of having everything you need, and then the universe returns that to you, Libra, okay? So let's finish off with the energy oracle deck now for you for Libra. If you're enjoying the read, please would you click on subscribe and like for me. And thank you so deeply from the bottom of my heart to all of the Libras that have already clicked on subscribe and sent me likes as well. It's really helps me to grow the channel, and it's so encouraging. I think that top one was looking a bit separate. Oh, you got the Sun card as well. Someone on the last reading got the Sun. I think it was Taurus. So really wonderful. So basically, I mean, even if you feel like from this Tower moment that's made you feel a little bit insecure, it's caused you to go within a bit with the Hermit card. Don't worry, you've got things picking up, there's momentum. There is love in the reading. I mean, you've got that Queen of Cups, you've got the Knight of Cups, there's offers of warmth and support coming in. There is an end of a cycle, so after many lessons been learned, and then things are picking up with the Chariot energy, and you're moving towards this new spiritual understanding and taking control with the Magician and the Hierophant card, maybe through some structured learning and maybe an elder mentor. But the Sun is saying, things are working out exactly the way they're meant to. You're protected at this time, and everything's kind of obviously this isn't for everyone, this reading, but there's another fish there that looks so much like that koi fish spirit. Isn't that interesting? So it just feels like there's like, I haven't noticed that before, there's a little baby hanging off there. So I mean, there could be some sense of fertility, or yeah, I mean, it's just being at one with nature and feeling very supported by the universe with the Sun card there, and that beautiful koi fish spirit saying there's always enough. So yeah, go forward with your projects and if you've got this offer, if you've been offered something, Libra, don't be afraid to take it, okay? Yes, have some time to reflect on it, but don't worry about, don't not take it because of a fear of not having enough, okay? You will have enough. The Sun is behind you. As long as you project out the right energies, positive energies, and you rise each day and put your day's work in, and as the sun sets, and it doesn't have to be physical work, you can be using your mental ideas, structuring the way you want things to unfold, and the Sun is on your side, okay? So the universe will meet you halfway. Please don't worry. It's beautiful. Wow. You put the work in and you'll be rewarded. All right, Libra, that's the end of the reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in about a week's time. Love and light to you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.